Why does the game always want me to walk towards the creepy noise?
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Gee, thanks.
Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride.
What kind of ride?
Crazier.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, I'm sick of this guy. He's freaking creepy. Dude, no way I'm going to a sketchy British rave. Nope, just the train station. Again. That's always helpful. Oh, I see. Can I get it through this? Oh, there we go. Got him. I'm just gonna go this way. This is open. Surely this has to mean something.
I was closer now.
Oh my god, do you? I do too. Yeah, you forgot.
Outside reality. This is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things. Out there, plotting to stop me. They devour me, become me. Oh no.
Creepy. I'm guessing I just leave now. That would be my best guess. Oh, that's right, the building.
Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Who are you?
Even then, the murder scene
Alan
had brought me
Wake?
one step closer to escape.
That's me.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Yeah, I can hear it, Alan.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest.
Wait,
as your
what?
double. Scratch will come.
Scratch or what?
Wait, hello?
Scratch who? Scratch my back. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Fuck it. Let's just go. What's the worst that could happen? Get bent. The front door is never open. Come on. Almost.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things.
What did she know?
In her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here?
I'm in danger. Yeah, I'll wait for this one. Thank God no one else is in here. This would be awkward. Fuck me dead. Jesus. That was a bit much.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Dick.
Get out! Leave me!
Alice!
Okay,
Alice!
I'll just go in here then.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
That looks like Alan Wake. That's some weird ass art. I don't like that. Alan, you let her buy this? You know, I don't remember our apartment being this big.
Alice's video camera.
No way.
No memory card inside.
It was not this big in the first game. This is a different house. Damn, that looks insane. Nice. Stay away from those. Can I, like, sit down? That is so weird. Why would you put a coffee table that close?
Everything to me.
Where are you supposed to sit?
And then I met Alan.
That's me.
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots. Created covers for his books.
They were great, honey. You did good.
I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
No.
I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Bad idea.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
That's not normal.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices.
Definitely not normal.
Alan was back. Haunting me. was Alan,
No, it wasn't. There's no proof.
and yet it was a monster.
This is defamation.
He always did have anger in him.
It was like a little itch that he needed
I
to
set up cameras around the
scratch.
apartment with motion sensors and flashes.
Now that's just being paranoid.
Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
You know what's in the dark place? Valorant.
Alice. Scratch is
Yuck.
terrorizing her. Why?
Because he's a dick?
The door wouldn't open.
Where am I meant to go? Me no understand. Oh, I thought pressing X on that was just gonna restart Alice's video.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
How does Alan always do that face? That face. Not that face. That face. He just looks shocked 24/7. Well, that was a short part. Oh, no way. I'm back with Saga now? I think it's been like legitimately 2 hours of Alan Wake.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yep.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all
You don't
this time,
understand.
you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world
Shut up,
into a fucking
dude.
nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. but your double edited it into a horror story that's taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes.
Again.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't
When the
happen
graphics
all
were
at
way
once.
worse.
The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Why do they always drink their coffee in sync? It's insane. Are they robots?
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that.
Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all
Does your
confused.
back need
Alan,
a
if I'm gonna
scratch,
act on this
perhaps?
information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Or is he just nuts? You pick.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The
Alan Wake is all-knowing.
The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
I don't know any of the answers to these fucking questions.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Better make sure that gun's loaded. Just in case.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Interesting. I can play whatever character I want. But eventually I'll just have to do them both. I'll stick with Saga for now. I don't see why I shouldn't.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Nice flannel. Who are you?
Okay. Past favorite Deer festivals. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna have to put you under arrest for those terrible dance moves.
Said marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Fuck you looking at? Boy.
Welcome to Coffee World, Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and
They're
available
family
for all
friendly.
ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
Jesus, the guy on the left looks insane.
Hold on for dear
Yeah, that's enough of this. Okay, where do I go? Watery.